Hello and welcome to Icelandair flight to London Heathrow. My name is Captain Ingvar Jónsson. I've been with Icelandair for about 20 years and I'm excited about the new airplane we have, the Boeing 767. And with me today is Helgi Sævarsson, our first officer. He will be piloting the aircraft to London Heathrow, and then we will switch roles on our way back to Keflavik this afternoon. Enjoy. What the 767 really does for Icelandair is that it, of course, has more seats than the 75. And what is also very important is that it has a much larger cargo capacity. For example, on our daily flights to London Heathrow, we carry a lot of fresh fish, the catch of the day from Iceland really, going to London Heathrow and also to many other places on our route network. But the 76 allows us to take about 3 times more of fresh fish than the 757 does. So this is very important. We're starting the right engine.
Start all open.
And 2 rising. Oil pressure. So we're on our way having breakfast now, and I have the oatmeal, and before eating the oatmeal I drink the fish liver oil, which I happen to have with me. We call it þorskalýsi. It is cod liver oil, and almost all children in Iceland are not only raised to drink this, they are conditioned to drink it. It used to be the most important source of vitamin D for us Icelanders, which we normally get from the sun, but with these dark winters we really needed the vitamin D from the fish liver oil. So it took some getting used to. When I was a small boy, I didn't want to drink it. I really disliked the taste. But my father, he was quite clever. He said, Ingvar, if you drink the fish liver oil, you will be strong like the Vikings. So I did. And I've been drinking it every morning since. Ah, very good. And then some oatmeal to get rid of the taste in the mouth. We landed on 27 left. Excellent flying skills from First Officer Helgi. It was a very good landing, and we made a rapid exit, which is a requirement here at Heathrow because the airplanes are coming in and very short distance in between, only 3 miles between, well, 2.5 miles sometimes between aircraft. So the next one after us wants us out of the way as soon as possible, and mission accomplished. So here I have plotted our route. We entered the Shanwick Oceanic airspace at a point here called Goma, and now we're flying over the North Atlantic Ocean, and our next point is going to be Breki. So I will plot our position from the information from the flight management computer, and here it states our current position, and I will wait for the next whole degree, which is going to be 014, it's 14 degrees west longitude, and I will plot that position here and see if it is correct. In Iceland, we believe in elves. We believe that elves live in a parallel world to ours. Some people claim that they can see the elves or sense them, and some people even say they can communicate with the elves. My grandmother told me, Ingvar, you have to respect the elves, respect their privacy. They live in the rocks, and do not disturb the elf rocks. And I respect that. And when we are building roads in Iceland, and it's a government agency that minds the road building, and when there's an elf rock where the road, like a new road, is supposed to lay, we do not tamper with the elf rock. We rather build the road around the elf rock. When I was 17, I decided, well, I'm going to try to go for one flight lesson. And I was hooked right away. And I continued to study. And it took about 3 or 4 years to complete. And then I was lucky enough to get a job with Icelandair, and I have been enjoying my pilot career ever since, 20 years now. I definitely recommend this job as a profession, but only if you are very interested in what you are in aviation, in flying. That's what I recommend to anybody. Just find your something you have a passion for, and do that, and you'll be good at it. And if you're very good at something, you can make a career out of it.
Flaps
30.
jet, landing is complete.
This is the way the Vikings did the landing on their Viking ships when they came into Reykjavik city and landed with their strong Viking ship. The Vikings were excellent shipbuilders, by the way. I would like to thank you, Udo and Helgi, for a very nice day. It was a pleasure spending the day with you. And I hope to see you people on an Icelandair flight shortly, and enjoy Iceland and the beautiful northern lights.